So in this video, we're going to look at where the Pythagorean theorem comes from. So I'm going to start with a square, like I've labeled right here in front of us. It has an area of s squared, where s is just the length of any one side. Since it's a square, all sides are the same length. And what I want to do is take one side of this square and split it up into two lengths, just anywhere along it. I'm going to label these two sides, call one side A and the other side B. Then I'm going to do that same thing for the other three sides as well, splitting them at the same point so that each of the sides are split up into equal segments. Now that I have all of the sides of my square split up into these segments, A and B, I could rearrange the equation that I had for area. So instead of saying that it's s squared, I could say that it's a plus b squared. So that's one method for calculating area. Let's take a look at a second by copying this square. Right, now in this second identical square, I'm going to connect each of the line segments where I made my cut. So I want to connect each of those points as shown. I'll label this side C, and then do that for each of the other sides as well. Now with each of these orange segments drawn in, I've created a smaller square that's at an angle on the inside of my original square, since each of those four angles need to be the same, and each of those four sides are also the same. And so we're going to look at calculating the area again. But this time, I'm going to use a summation of simple shapes, since I have one large square in the middle, which should have an area of c squared, and then I have four triangles, highlighted here in green. Now, each one of those triangles should have an area of 1/2 of a times b. Now, since both of these two equations was calculating the area of the same square, I should be able to set them equal to each other. Then I can FOIL out the work on both sides. And now I have a factor of 2ab on both sides of the equation. So those two pieces should produce with one another, leaving me with a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared.